to me, as a woman, it takes a real man to be comfortable in their sexuality to talk like that, especially to the masses. Because if you're talking about balls and pipes and stuff and making, these remarks with your bro, yes indeed, welcome back to another episode of No Foul Zone Reacts.
Let's get it.
Man, it's been a minute. It has been a minute. Been on vacation. 2K dropped.
2K dropped. We've been wilding out.
We were like, man, fuck that podcast.
Hey,
yo, we didn't say that. We didn't say that.
We didn't say that. We couldn't do that to y'all like that.
No,
we couldn't do that to y'all like that, for sure. For sure.
But it has been a busy one since I've been back from vacation, just, getting things, in order. A lot of great things have been happening, man. So I've been busy, but in my spare time, yes, all of it has been spent on 2K.
Oh yeah.
Because I gotta admit, I think 2K cooked with this one. I think they cooked.
Listen, there's some ups and downs. It's definitely some ups and downs, but when we get on the "Don't Sell Me, Bro" portion, then we can actually go deeper into the 2K community and find out what's really good.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Right now, we're just focusing on reacts, and we're going to talk about it. So, without further ado, for those of you who have been watching The Breakfast Club, Dame Dash, a.k.a. Dep Dash, a.k.a. Dep Jam, was on The Breakfast Club.
Too much a.k.a. Too much.
No, man, listen. We're going to get into that. But Dame Dash was on The Breakfast Club doing what he does best, and that is crashing out and being a man-child when it comes to...
Listen.
When it comes to Charlamagne the God. So, what's your take on it, bro?
I watched enough where I was like, I got to turn this off. I gotta turn this off because I'll be honest with you. I'll be 100% honest with y'all. With what he was doing was trying to control the narrative of his story. Don't get me wrong. You have all right to do that on your podcast. Don't come on my podcast, my show, my radio show, where I have my listeners every goddamn given day and tell me how I should answer your question? This ain't your show. This is mine. If that's how you feel, go on your podcast. Oh, don't trigger me. What you gonna do if I do? I'll just, I don't want to wild out. I don't want to be like last time, and it's people thinking I'm acting all weird and stuff. You are. Like, it took mental health to a different level for me, and it made me like you guys like you've been in therapy. Not everyone's been in therapy. Not everyone has sat on someone's sofa and expressed themselves unwillingly to a stranger. So you to bring your therapeutic self into a Comedy Central podcast / radio station where people want to listen and laugh, joke, and hear all the tea and gossip. That's what you came here for. You didn't come here for, I want to be therapeutic or I want people to realize who I am. No. People came for jokes, funnies, a little bit of information, and that's it. You didn't provide any of that. That's where I stand.
I mean, he did. Like, it was some good content. it was
definitely good content. Like, every time he on a show is good content. Let's be honest. Yeah. But it's just like he kept fronting about, I'm a boss. If you're a true boss, just suffer in silence like every other boss does. I could walk down the street and I'm not walking down the street in a Gucci suit talking about I'm a boss. I can wear a shirt from Walmart and a pair of jeans, but I'm still with a boss. it don't mean nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's just stroking your ego,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And on top of that, everything like he's like, you guys are just triggering me. This is just triggering me. Y'all don't understand why you guys. I hate when people talk over me. You having a discussion. This is a discussion. This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing new. If you was having, if you was just having an altercation or whatever, fine. This is a discussion, sir. This is open dialogue. You
Nah,
know.
man. Listen, you absolutely right. You absolutely right. And the thing how I look at Dame Dash. I'll be very honest with you. He's always been a little. I don't like using the word weird, right?
Oh yeah,
He's
for sure.
always he. No, he's always been a little off-putting to me, right?
Right.
And you know, given with what he went through, like, cause I know at one point in time, like, you know, he was dating Aaliyah before she tragically passed.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, look, man, to each his own. I don't see what she saw in him, but God rest her soul.
Yeah.
However, hey, if she was happy, she was happy, right? Now,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's a persona that Dame Dash puts on, right? And because we don't know him personally. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't, obviously, we're not in the same tax bracket, right? Because that, his very materialistic, his very all about money. Yeah, you're right,
Yep.
bro. We not in the same tax bracket, all right?
Clearly,
Although I wouldn't want to be filing for bankruptcy, if I'm being quite honest.
$20 million.
I'm exactly. I'm
$20
quite
million.
comfortable.
He's like,
I'm
who do
quite
you gonna pay
comfortable,
$20 million in taxes?
bruh.
Jeff Bezos,
Listen,
nigga.
but you know,
Like,
the whole interview to me was it was performative, right? Because I feel
for
like
sure.
first of all, you get on there and all you want to do is talk about the material things that you have, and then you try to attack Charlamagne. And now, listen, people think what they want about Charlamagne. He would tell you, yeah, he's been an asshole, but Charlamagne has always been that asshole all his life. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to defend him.
Nope.
Uncle Charlotte don't know me from a can of paint, right? But growing up and watching him, well, not growing up, but watching him throughout his career, when he started off with Wendy Williams to where
Mm-hmm.
he is now, you have seen the growth, right?
Yep.
Like, as much as people who may say this, that, and the third about Charlamagne, again, I don't know him from a can of paint, but I've seen his growth from when he was doing Wendy Williams to when he was on the Breakfast Club, you know, back in 2010, 2009, 2010,
Yeah,
or
he
when it
said 15
launched,
years. They've been there
15 years,
15
right?
years.
To now. He's not the same. I mean, he's definitely not the same person that we saw during Wendy Williams. He's not the same person that we
No.
saw, 15 years ago. He's probably not
No.
even the same person that we saw last week, right?
No.
And I'm saying all that to say, because the difference between Charlamagne and Dame Dash is you've seen the growth in Charlamagne. You've seen what he is about.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen him progress. I ain't seen that shit with with Dame Dash. I ain't seen it.
I think you would see it more if he was publicized as Charlamagne is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Charlamagne's on the Breakfast Club 5 times a week. 4 times a week. I don't know. But they're on there every day for a couple hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, you're not about to come to my show and tell me how to run my show. You're not about to do that. We're having a discussion. You can say your point, but and the sad part is about how some men, and I'm saying some men in a vague situation here, how they talk. Because a lot of men just want to get their point across. They don't care if they're right or wrong. Some people care if they're right. Some people don't. Some people care if they're wrong. They just want to get their point across. So sometimes it's good to just be like, all right, let me get my point across, and I'll let you know. But with Charlamagne's like, I'm not trying to. He's not trying to get his point across. He's trying to twist because he's a journalist. He's a
Mhm.
journalist. Journalists will twist to get more reactions and more stuff. And he's an asshole, which makes it even better. So he's an asshole journalist. So what? It's a lot of them. Pick
Yeah,
any
it's
journalist out of
such
a
thing
hat.
as as an asshole journalist. You know.
It's just that's what it is. It is. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh,
when you look at what he's been doing for the last 15 years, and you've been on this show a couple of times, you know, and he hasn't come on there to say like he hasn't come on your podcast and tell you, hey, this is what I want you to do, this is how I want you to act, and you got to answer the questions when I answer them. This ain't your show, bruh. This is my show. You came here. You didn't come anywhere else to say blah blah blah. You came here. So when you look at what happens when it comes to stuff like that, come on, bruh. What you expected? This man's been like this for 15 years. I know how you gonna act. If you know, why you even come? And then and then another thing, what really got to me was like, it was like, oh, I'm introducing this new artist. This is her name. She gonna be signed to us. She like Aaliyah, and he's like, he said, he not interrupting him, just asking a question like, why do people do that? It's just true. Why do y'all be like, oh, this is the next Biggie, this is the next Tupac, this is the next Game, this is the next 50? No, 50 was 50. This just let him be the next whoever he wants to be. Let him be the next him. Not the
yep.
next 50, not the next Eminem, because the same way they did that to I can't remember that dude's name, who was beef with Eminem. Everyone's talking about, oh, this is the next Eminem. And Eminem, the next thing, him and Eminem are beefing. You
Was
know,
that Logic?
no, it wasn't Logic. It was the other white dude. Tattoos
Macklemore?
all over him.
Oh,
No,
MGK. Not MGK?
MGK.
Oh,
Yeah,
MGK.
MGK.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, everyone's like, oh yeah, this kid good. He's like the next Eminem. Now they beefing. Like they beefing. Like they real life beefing. Like he's like, don't put me in your bars. But Eminem dropping bars on him. He dropping bars on Eminem. They still going at it. They went at it for the longest while, and they still going at it. Don't do that. And then when he asks us a simple question, why y'all do that?
Yeah.
Oh, why you interrupting me for? Why you just can't let me speak? This is triggering me. Like, what you went therapy once and got a bunch of words you want to use on the show? Like, why are you making the show
See,
sound woke?
that's making the show sound woke. See, the thing about therapy, right? And you know, you've been to therapy, I've been to therapy. And the thing about therapy will show you the things
Right.
that you already know, right? It will show you the things that you already know. But unless you put the work in, you're not going to receive the results of therapy unless you take some accountability, right?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't think Brother Dame has done that yet, because
No, he isn't taking
even
accountability for his actions at all.
yeah, because even when he was trying to call Charlamagne gay, right? Now we all know that Charlamagne, the relationship that Charlamagne and Envy have is almost like a brotherhood, right? I mean, they've been doing this
Right.
for 15 years. Of course, they're gonna be like brothers. So they may say some suspect shit from time to time, right? And you
Listen,
know, I'll
happens.
be honest. You know, y'all talking about balls and pipes and things, and it's like, hey, man, that's cool,
It happens.
but it happens. But the thing is, here's what really gets me is that it takes a real man, right? Now, again, I'm
Mm-hmm.
a woman, so I can't really speak on behalf on as a man per se. But to me, as a woman, it takes a real man to be comfortable in their sexuality to talk like that, especially to the masses. Because if you're talking about balls and pipes and stuff, and making these remarks with your bro, like, I'll be okay with you and me. I know it's not the same thing, right? But with you and
Right.
me, if I was a guy, I'll probably be
pretty
talking the
much.
same way to you, bro.
No, and that's cool. That's fine.
I'll be like,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
balls, bro. And it wouldn't mean anything because
Right.
we both know, you're comfortable in your sexuality. You're happily married to an amazing young lady. And
Same to
well,
you.
again, I can same to me. You know what I'm saying? Now
Right.
I can be flirting with all sorts of women or all sorts of men. Actually, let's use that. And I'm okay in my sexuality. Now I will admit, it's been some men, I should say, that have made me question my sexuality, but that's as far as it goes. It's like maybe I'm just a little bi. I don't know, right? But hey,
Michael B. Jordan looks good on a Sunday.
he does. He does. You know, he looks very good in that color. That handsome man. I will bear your babies. I'm just saying. But hey,
Uh,
but no. In all honesty, it takes a real man to be comfortable in their sexuality, and I love how Charlamagne handled that. He was like, bro, like you're not about to call me gay on here. Like I'm married. Well, you know, he's married to a
yep.
beautiful young lady with amazing children, and him and Envy and whoever else may talk, you know, all sorts of gay shit. But at the end of the day, Charlamagne knows who he is. He knows what he likes, and that's
Exactly.
on him. The
Exactly.
other thing was him talking about him running from now, Dale. I'm gonna ask you a question. All right.
Go ahead.
Now I want you to be honest with me, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Now you're a solid dude, right? When I say solid, mean you know what I'm saying, like you hit the gym, you know what I'm saying, you pack a punch,
Yeah.
right? If three niggas decide, let's say three or four decide that they're gonna try to jump you, what are you gonna do, my good man? You gonna fight them
Listen,
back?
it depends on what they look like.
Wait, what?
It depends. See,
What?
look, this is you can't throw me a
Okay, go ahead.
scenario because I'm gonna throw it back at you. Listen, are they all like all right, 3, 4 dudes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they all black? Are they all white? Are they mixed? Is one a Mexican? Like is a listen, all right, because I'm just saying if they all black, I'm running, right? If they white, I'm gonna throw a couple punches. Like I'm staying for a couple. You know what I'm saying? But if 4 black dudes come up to me and try to jump me, I'm running. I'm gone. I'm not about to sit here and accept that ass woman. No, what? But if 4 white dudes will try to jump me, I know I'm about to knock 1 or 2 out, before I go down, and then I might run. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, so look, bro, I totally get it. And the thing is, right? I feel like any man would feel the same way, right?
Yeah.
Because let's be for real. If I'm outnumbered, right? I don't want those type of problems. And it's
Okay.
going back to when, you know, Charlamagne was outside of, I believe it was outside of the Breakfast Club or outside on the street, and somebody came up to him asking for a drop, and some dudes must have sneaked him. And he ran, as you should. Why? You don't know what those dudes are carrying.
Listen, I'm telling you, I've been in a situation, living in London, I've been in a situation where this little boy, and I was a teen, that
Mm-hmm.
this little boy had to be 7 or 8. So what you got for me, cuz? I'm like, I'm with my peoples. There's 4 of us, 2 little boys, 7 or 8, walked up to us and said, "What you got for us?" Outside a grocery store. This what made it white. It was outside the grocery store. Like, it wasn't like we was running the wrongs in the streets in the wrong block. We was outside the grocery store, and little kid was like, "Yo, so what you got for me?" And I'm like, "I ain't got nothing for you, kid. Get the fuck away from me, like, bounce, right?" Why this man did a little, really? That's how you feel? Whistle real quick and pointed at the wall. When I see 8, 9, 10 people deep, all his goods sitting on the wall. All his elders, my age and above, sitting on the wall. you best believe I hightailed my ass and left. I pushed that little boy out the way. Ah, got hit them
As you,
high knees
bro,
and
as you should,
left.
as you should.
No, I'm not getting that ass whooping. No, I don't care what anybody says. I've been in situations where if it was a one-on-one fight, cool, we can rock it out. 2-on-1, if I know I can beat you, I'm gonna have to, sneak them real quick. Cool. 3-on-1, it's like mine's a little dicey. I'm big karate, so I know, you know. But if it's four brothers could like I swear, with you see it in the movie, people taking on like 5 people at once. That's
Uh,
choreographed. That's choreographed for real. Because I'm gonna one person's gonna throw a punch and then wait for him to finish throwing it, and then someone else is gonna throw a punch.
yup.
In the hood, ain't nobody waiting for nobody to finish nothing. We all punch you at the same time. We
This is
synchronize
it.
punches.
Not synchronized.
We see.
One to two powers activate.
Listen, we synchronize punches. Now, if it was a full white dude, they ain't synchronizing nothing. They all beat for real. So it is
Oh my
what it
god.
is. They all
No, but
beat for real. So it is what it
but
is.
the thing is right, and I don't want to misquote it because I can't remember where I read it. But I feel like it was 48 Laws of Power or from another book or even just in life. But the
Right.
number one rule to life is self preservation of your life, right? Saying that to say, as you said, if I know that I can take the person, if it's just me and another young lady, okay, fair game. Just one on one. She might be bigger
1-1.
than me. 1-on-1, she might be bigger than me and I might get my ass whooped. I'm okay. But it's one person. But if it's 4 or 5 of them and just me, I'm be like, you know what? Y'all got it.
Y'all got it.
Y'all got
I
it.
don't need to be here. Why?
Y'all
Why
got it.
y'all got me sitting? Why you got me sitting here looking like this for?
I'm not going to do
I
that.
don't need to be here.
I'm not going to do it. Cause why?
That's a waste of
You're
my.
damn right. You can call me a punk. You can call me what you want. If I am outnumbered, can't take it, bro. Can't do it.
Nope.
Male or woman. I can't do it. I can't do it. Even a man. Would I take a man 1-on-1? Hell yeah. I don't care if he is bigger and stronger than me. I'm gonna go for your fucking kneecaps. That's what I'm gonna do.
Listen,
I might still get my ass whooped.
straight shin work. Okay.
Just
I've seen. So listen, I've worked security. I've seen my cousin do it. Okay. You know my cousin Will. You know my cousin, right? I'm seeing him do it. Like literally, guy was like 6'2". My cousin's shorter than me.
yep.
Okay. And he went up and I was like, bro, I knocked you out. Knocked me out what? Kicked him in the shin. This man jumped to the ground. Hey, made him on his level.
Exactly.
Now I'm knocking you out. Let's go. We can box now.
Yeah. Wait.
I
I'm
was
gonna
like,
bring
I
you down
can't
to my
take my
level, and
cousin.
then we can go.
I can't take my
Let's
cousin
go.
seriously. It was comedy, but it was like he was real life serious about that shit. Like I would kick you in your shin to knock you down to my level and we about to box. And so be so done. So
This is it. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, that is the end of our tangent, if you will.
yeah,
Make sure
yeah.
you like, comment, and not tangent. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend
To tell their mom, to tell their aunt, to tell a friend.
to tell their dog. Log on nofilezonepodcast.com, grab some merch, and we will
Yes,
see
sir.
y'all next week. Me and Dell about to go do some runs in 2K now that build specialization is back.
Let's get it.
Actually, let me be specific. Build specialization is back in my career.
I gotta tell my homie Mikey. I have to invite him to the chat. Hey Mikey.
Yeah, but it's like I said, it's supposed to be it came in the patch notes, so I don't know if it's gonna be
Yeah, for sure.
tonight or if it will go through tomorrow. But yeah, I'll send it to you though.
All right, bad.
I'll send it to you.
All right, y'all. It's been good.
Be breezy. We out.
Deuces.